My God, these last few months have been challenging and pretty crap for a lot of us, but I think ultimately they have served to put things in perspective a little bit. I have certainly had a rough time, but I know that I've had it a lot better than other people, but I've been dealing with things like my dog having some sort of seizure in my arms and I thought he was going to die. I've had a parent in hospital. My business has been fun, shall we say, with lots of contractual obligations that you have to somehow meet given the current climate. So that has been stressful. But you know what? My dog is still with me. I am healthy and have been healthy. I have a new little nephew, and there are also lots of other things happening that are positive, and hopefully that will continue, but it is 2020, so to celebrate the positive side of things and leave everything else from this year in the dust, as soon as the restrictions were lifted in New South Wales, I went back down to Jervis Bay, which is my hangout. It's where my best friend lives, although she's not currently there. But Jervis Bay is a place that I can go to reset and just find some peace again. And I was so lucky that that is what happened again this time, that I was able to recenter because I was burnt out when I arrived. It's still a really interesting area to travel to. There are still areas where the entire surroundings for miles and miles are just totally burnt out. But the difference between this time I went down and last time I went down, which is before everything kicked off, is when I went down last time, everything was still black and charred, and now things are starting to regrow. So the trees are starting to pop new leaves, and there are signs of hope and change that nature can reset. There still aren't a lot of animals around, which is still really sad to see, but there were some really incredible and beautiful moments that I got down in Jervis Bay this time that I've never had before, like rainbows on the beach, and I'm watching my little 3-year-old niece walk my dog, who's like 14 and a half, down the beach under a rainbow. There was another rainbow on the beach that was just really beautiful right before we left, and it felt really peaceful. And I had been down there thinking a lot about the Black Lives Matter movement, and it was just a really beautiful moment. And there was also a incredible sunset, and we just watched these pelicans drift around on the water as some fishermen brought their boat in, and the pelicans were hanging around for scraps, and it was just beyond beautiful. So I hope that if you are stuck inside doing the right thing in your area, or maybe you're trapped somewhere you just don't want to be anymore, I hope that this video will give you maybe a little taste of the peace I have, and it can maybe bring some of the outside back to you, because I know that there are still a lot of areas where people really just can't go out, they can't explore, they can't travel, and people are getting a bit cooped up and crazy. So I hope this helps. I hope you're all well.